Probably when I first started writing songs when I was 16, I knew that music was always going to be a part of my life. It became a very natural way to investigate my life, process things I was going through as a teenager, and I just fell in love with it, and it felt like the most natural thing to write songs.
I wanna be a man, I wanna be a savage good boy. I wanna take care of you when everybody's gone. Want you to be the one that I come home to, the one that's waiting. I wanna make the money till there's no more to be made, and we will be so wealthy I'm absolved from questioning that all my bad behavior was just a necessary string. They're the stakes in a race to win. I've got a 5-year plan, I've got a pension and 6 condos, a $1 billion bunker for 2 moons. And when the city's underwater, I will wine and dine you in the hollow on a surplus of freeze-dried food. I wanna make the money till there's no more to be made, and as the last one standing, we'll be tasked to repopulate. And as you rear our children, no, it's the necessary string. They're the stakes in a race to live.
The Savage Good Boy I wrote after reading a newspaper headline about billionaires buying bunkers. And I thought it was a very menacing reality of our times. And so I wanted to write a song from the perspective of a billionaire coaxing a young woman to live with him inside the safety of his bunker as the world kind of burns around them. I started playing the piano when I was 5 years old, and then I begged my parents for guitar lessons around 15, 16. I mostly wanted to play guitar to impress kids at school. It definitely felt like a much cooler instrument than the piano. From the moment I learned how to play the 3 chords on the guitar, I was kind of off to the races, wanting to write songs. I think playing the guitar was always a major vehicle for songwriting. That was what I wanted to do with the guitar. You know, there's no right way, really, to play a guitar. I think that just allowing yourself to find your own voice with the instrument and not let other people intimidate you away from finding the one that works for you is the only advice I have to give.
With my luck, you'll be dead within the year. I've come to expect it. There's nothing left to feel, release this life. Face to face, and in my hands I snow dew with hydrocodone. Live by little till you
was a little pop number about euthanizing my dog and comparing it to watching my mom die with fun little synth hooks. Yeah, I mean, I tend to like that juxtaposition of pop music with really dark, heavy-hitting lyrics because I feel like it's an exciting way to give pop music, which is something that everyone enjoys, substance. I think I just tried to be cognizant of chasing sounds and ideas that are interesting to me and not because they're popular or of the moment. I think that the greatest advice that anyone could give to another artist is just to never pander and stay true to the course that interests you. It's hard to say what makes you connect with your instrument. It was really fun to solo on Posing for Cars, and I felt like specifically for the solo tone and like the feedback I was able to achieve, I was really into the Meteora.
Woke from a dream in which you'd left me posing for cars on the American stoop. Don't make me beg you just 'cause you can. I'm just a woman with a loneliness, just a woman with need. And how could you ever conceive how much I need you, how truly bitten I can be? They say that time, it is the only certainty, but it's been 1 o'clock for hours. Well, the day is long, untangling. Cancel release from what I sold you. Is this what it takes to enjoy the day? All of my pleasures left on display. I'm just a hollow room pushing through. I'm just the empty space inside the room. And how could you ever conceive this adolescent heart skipping beats when all your love, it grows full and found beneath without a festered thought, without an emerald wand, just a single slow desire for man and him.
Posing for Cars was one of the last songs that I wrote for the record after a psychedelic mushroom trip in the Poconos. My husband, who plays guitar in the band, Peter, every time a car would pass in the driveway would like pose to, I guess, look like he was on drugs. I feel like that song is about two people who communicate love in different ways, and I wanted the guitar solo to sort of be this unspoken narrative that finishes out the song. Yeah, I mean, I feel very close to our fan base, and I feel very honored to be in this position as an artist, to get to play a show to over 1,000 people, and a lot of them seeking a type of representation in me that they haven't readily had before. It feels really exciting for me, and it's just such a lovely interaction to get to have every night, going out to the crowd and seeing a lot of, mostly young girls like at the front, like really excited to see someone that maybe looks like them ripping it in a way that they didn't know that was possible.